Hello again, YouTubers. Reloading Bench back with you on birthday Friday evening, having my medicine to soothe my sore throat from the coof that I have. Family's like, "Oh, you need to take the test." If whatever, if you have it, you have it. It is what it is. So I will keep this little container from my previous video, which I don't know when you'll see, but the purpose of this short video is to talk about this. So we're not doing, well, technically you could call this an unboxing because this is a box and I'm going to open it. So it's not really an unboxing. Maybe it's an box opening. And this, obviously, is an SRO. And this was my son's birthday present to me. And man, I'll tell you, it is great to have an adult son who has a job. Let me rephrase that. An adult son who has a job with a good income, because for those of you who know, this is not an inexpensive optic, a red dot sight. And I don't know what I'll put this on, and I don't know if this will be for me or Honey Bunch at this point in time. So I'm debating, because we have friends who are new shooters, and I'm old school and I like irons. And there's no debate that, well, there is a debate, but I think red dots are cool. They have a place, and the MOA is that's a bit more subjective in terms of whether you go 1, 3, 5, or 1, 2.5, 6, or depending on the manufacturer who makes what, in terms of larger dot, smaller dot. But me personally, I think red dots are great for new shooters, for learning sight acquisition, target acquisition, point of aim, because teaching new shooters how to aim is very fundamentally simple, but executionally challenging for a lot of people. And it's very easy to say, hey, just line up the posts and get them in between and shoot at 6 o'clock or 9 o'clock. And when you don't see any holes on the paper, you're like, what are you shooting at? Whereas with a red dot, you just, obviously if it's sighted, you just tell them, hey, point the red dot where you want the bullet to go. And it's kind of that simple. So we'll see what this ends up on. I am in the market for a Springfield Prodigy. My son's not a fan, and I'm not a fan of the not free state price. A $1,500 4.25-inch Prodigy should not be selling for $23, $25, $27, $29, $3,000 as it is in my state. So I'm starting to see prices come down, but this might end up on a future purchase as opposed to a present ownership. So we'll see. I'm interested in the Prodigy. My son is a 2011 fan. I'm getting into the 2011 space. I'd also like to pick up an XC, but getting that anywhere near list price in this state is prohibitively expensive and near unobtainium. So he has moved over to a preference of closed emitter like the ACRO. I'm a fan of this to a degree. And again, I don't have, this is my first red dot sight that would be for a pistol. I've got rifle red dots that are on the extreme low end, like $7,500 no-name knockoff kind of red dots, as opposed to a Trijicon SRO, even the MRO. And I'm not a Trijicon MRO fan. I think the MRO was the biggest failure Trijicon ever had, and I am an ACOG fan, and LPVO and other Trijicon ACOG slash what else, RMR, what else is in the Trijicon space, obviously the SRO. Very, very big fan of most of Trijicon stuff, not the MRO. I thought the MRO was a complete failure, and I have a green and a red dot in the MRO, and it just doesn't do it for me. So it is what it is. But this was a very cool birthday gift, and I'm very grateful for that. And it means something special, which also means it will go on something special. So we're going to call that a wrap, and I'm going to go have some more medicinal tea for my birthday. Take care, folks. Bye.